Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into intriguing topics that challenge our perceptions and expand our understanding of human behavior. If you're fascinated by psychology and the complexities of interpersonal relationships, you're in the right place. Today, we're uncovering a topic that has captivated many. Beware. Every narcissist is secretly bound to this mysterious figure. Before we jump into this compelling discussion, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. Let's get started. Narcissism, a term that often evokes strong reactions, has become a prevalent topic in today's society. With the rise of social media and the increasing focus on self-promotion, we've seen narcissistic traits emerge more prominently. But what exactly does it mean to be a narcissist? At its core, narcissism is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. However, beneath this seemingly confident exterior lies a complex web of vulnerabilities and dependencies that often go unnoticed. To truly understand the nature of narcissism, we must explore its roots. Many psychologists believe that narcissistic traits often develop in early childhood, typically as a defense mechanism against feelings of inadequacy or rejection. These individuals may have been overpraised, leading to an inflated self-image, or conversely, they may have experienced neglect or emotional abuse, fostering a fragile ego that seeks validation through external means. This paradox creates a scenario where the narcissist is both self-absorbed and deeply insecure, caught in a cycle of needing to feel superior, while simultaneously fearing exposure and rejection. What, then, is this mysterious figure to which every narcissist is bound? It is the idea of the idealized self. The idealized self is a concept in psychology that refers to the version of oneself that one aspires to be, often unattainably perfect and free of flaws. For narcissists, this idealized self is not just a personal aspiration. It becomes a fundamental part of their identity. They are driven by the need to project this image to the world, convincing others of their superiority and worthiness. This relentless pursuit is not only exhausting but also ultimately unfulfilling, as the idealized self can never be fully realized. The relationship between narcissists and their idealized self can be likened to a puppet and its strings. The narcissist is perpetually bound to this figure, driven to perform and impress, while the strings pull them further away from authentic connections with others. This dependency leads to a paradox where, despite their apparent confidence, narcissists often feel isolated and unfulfilled. They may surround themselves with admirers and sycophants, but these relationships often lack depth and emotional resonance, leaving the narcissist feeling more alone than ever. Moreover, this idealized self can manifest in various ways, often leading to damaging behaviors. Narcissists may engage in manipulation, deceit, or even aggression to maintain their facade. They can become hostile when their self-image is threatened, reacting with anger or contempt toward those who challenge their superiority. This is where the consequences of narcissism extend beyond the individual, affecting relationships, workplaces, and even communities. Their interactions often leave a trail of confusion, hurt, and frustration, as others struggle to comprehend the motivations behind their actions. But what drives narcissists to cling so tightly to this idealized self? One primary factor is the fear of vulnerability. To admit flaws or insecurities would shatter the carefully constructed image they present to the world. For many narcissists, this fear is deeply rooted in their past experiences, where vulnerability was met with criticism or rejection. Consequently, they create an impenetrable shield, believing that by projecting strength and superiority, they can protect themselves from emotional pain. Another crucial aspect of this dynamic is the role of validation. Narcissists thrive on external affirmation. They seek out admiration and praise as a means to reinforce their self-worth. However, this validation is often fleeting and superficial, leading to a cycle of dependency that perpetuates their insecurity. When they do not receive the validation they crave, their response can be volatile, ranging from anger and resentment to withdrawal and self-pity. This cycle can create a toxic environment for those around them, as their emotional highs and lows impact relationships, friendships, and even professional dynamics. Interestingly, the idealized self can also serve as a coping mechanism. Narcissists may use this image to navigate the complexities of life, crafting a narrative that shields them from the harsh realities of their existence. By focusing on this idealized version of themselves, they can momentarily escape feelings of inadequacy or despair. However, this temporary escape comes at a significant cost, as it prevents genuine growth and self-acceptance. Instead of confronting their flaws, they retreat further into their illusion, creating a chasm between themselves and authentic relationships. It is crucial to recognize that not all narcissists are overt in their behavior. Some exhibit more subtle forms of narcissism, often described as covert or vulnerable narcissism. These individuals may not display the grandiosity typically associated with narcissism, but still exhibit self-centered behaviors and a need for validation. They may appear shy or introverted, but are driven by the same underlying motivations as their more overt counterparts. This complexity highlights the multifaceted nature of narcissism and the various ways it can manifest in individuals. As we delve deeper into the psyche of a narcissist, we can't overlook the impact of social media. In our hyperconnected world, platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok can exacerbate narcissistic tendencies. The constant need for likes, shares, and comments can further bind individuals to their idealized self, pushing them to curate an online persona that may bear little resemblance to their true selves. This digital landscape creates a feedback loop, where validation is sought through likes and followers, perpetuating the cycle of insecurity and dependency. However, it's essential to recognize that change is possible. While narcissism can be deeply ingrained, many individuals can benefit from therapeutic interventions. Therapy can provide a safe space for narcissists to confront their vulnerabilities, explore their past, and begin to dismantle the idealized self. Through this process, they can learn to cultivate authentic relationships and develop a healthier sense of self-worth that is not solely reliant on external validation. For those in relationships with narcissists, it's crucial to establish boundaries. Understanding the dynamics of narcissism can empower individuals to navigate these challenging relationships more effectively. Recognizing that a narcissist's behavior is often rooted in their own insecurities can help mitigate feelings of personal inadequacy that may arise from their actions. Moreover, fostering open communication and encouraging the narcissist to seek help can be beneficial, although it's essential to prioritize one's own emotional well-being in the process. As we reflect on the complexities of narcissism, it becomes clear that the idealized self is not merely a concept, but a powerful force that shapes the lives of those entangled in its grasp. Every narcissist is bound to this mysterious figure, a symbol of their inner struggles, insecurities, and the relentless pursuit of validation. By understanding this dynamic, we can cultivate compassion and awareness, not only for those who struggle with narcissistic traits, but also for ourselves as we navigate the complexities of human relationships. In closing, I want to thank you for joining us in this exploration of narcissism and its profound impact on individuals and relationships. We hope this discussion has shed light on the hidden struggles behind narcissistic behavior and the importance of empathy and understanding in our interactions. If you found this topic intriguing, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. We appreciate your support and look forward to continuing this journey of discovery together. Until next time, take care and stay curious.
Don't deceive yourself into thinking your relationship with a narcissist is unique. Don't fall into the trap of believing they love you in a special way or that your bond with them stands out.
It doesn't.
The narcissist will claim that your relationship mirrors all their previous ones, marked by betrayal or insanity. You're now part of that same cycle. These are their tactics to manipulate you. Essentially, you're just a fresh source for them, replacing someone else. Skeptical? This episode will reveal why my perspective holds true. Thank you for tuning in. Today's discussion illustrates how you're just another resource for a narcissist. If this topic intrigues you and you seek further understanding, please join us before we dive in. As always, your support spreads awareness about narcissistic abuse. How to talk to your narcissistic partner. Someone who is selfish will often want to try new things when they're with you. For some of you, this might be scary. As often as you change your clothes, they change where they get their supplies. As soon as these sources stop being as exciting for the narcissist, or as soon as you start to challenge them and make them feel like they can't control you like they used to, they will quickly replace you with someone they think is a better choice. Narcissists will always do what they want because that's how they are wired. It's impossible for them to be loyal to anyone else because their only real love is for themselves. They are the dullest people ever. People who say others or you are boring often don't realize that they are the most boring people in the world. Why? Because they don't even change how they do things when they switch you out for someone else. With each new person, they do the same things, say the same things, give the same gifts, and go to the same places. They might even use the same wedding ring they got back from the jeweler, with their name written on it or scratched on it. Still, they'll expect you to agree with them. In the same way, they will tell you to get rid of any gifts from ex-partners that make them feel bad. The truth is that they are very scared. They don't care about you enough to get you something new. This is more than just jewelry. It could be what they wear, where they live, the restaurants they like, the places they go, the words they use, or the way they talk to you. They haven't changed. They won't feel bad about taking advantage of you because they will expect you to cook, clean, and work for them. They don't give it much thought because it's something they do every day. They've become very good at doing it over time. They know how to take advantage of other people to get what they want. They are smart enough to take advantage of people's sympathy, kindness, and charity. This is how they treat you. Their ways may be a little different, but their main goal is still the same: to drain you of your energy. They want you to feel empty and worn out. The other person wants you to leave with nothing even though you give them everything. They only do things on social media to look good. They might post pictures of you on social media that they never posted of their ex. But it's all a show. They may seem interested in your kids in a way they never did with their own. It seems like these people know that the only way to get your trust is to act like they care. When they post pictures of you on social media, it's not to let everyone know about your connection. Instead, they do it to let others know that their old source of supply has been replaced. Don't let them fool you into thinking they have changed and become better people. There is a strong connection between their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. When you're with these kinds of people, only you and the other people who have to deal with them change. They have not changed at all. The person inside may change as times and years go by, but they are still the same. This stage comes after the love bombing stage. In what way do we talk about this person? People like this lie, take advantage of others, abuse, and gaslight others. You can tell they aren't doing anything new after the love bombing stage is over. They're boring and easy to guess. They do the same things over and over to get the same highs. It gets even worse when they start to copy you. One reason the narcissist you're dealing with is a mix of all the people they've been with is because they have many personalities. They steal traits, skills, talents, ideas, originality, jobs, money, and other things to make something new. But the truth is that they don't have a real sense of who they are. That's why they keep using the same strategies that they know will work. What it means. It is important to know that just because a narcissist says you are different from everyone else they've been with doesn't mean your relationship is unique. They want you to think you're unique. To make you think you're different, they say all of their ex-partners hurt them. This kind of manipulation can make you feel like you have to change and hide your feelings to keep from getting into a fight. It's a trick meant to make you put them ahead of everything else. Know that they don't see you as special. They see you as a new source that takes the place of the old one. That's because they don't see you as a special person. They see you as the same as everyone else they've ever been with. People see you as a way to get something else, like glasses that work the same way no matter which pair you wear. This is why they don't really care about you. This should break any fantasies your selfish partner has made for you, because they are nightmares. In conclusion,